Hi guys, welcome back to Romance in the Throne. So I'm just gonna get straight into this episode, right? Now, last episode Romeo got knighted. So this is his like first official day as a knight of Ondarion. And as a knight of Ondarion, we're gonna take him to the library. So Akachi took him, he's gonna reply to his noble mail. Okay, so to me, knighthood in this world, because this is not medieval times, a knight is like a lower level, entry level, like, he's doing paperwork, he's responding to emails. Yes, he has like a lot of people, like, it's like a little kind of little fan club. He's doing like lower level, charity work, and maybe he's going to be in service for some of the royal families. That's like kind of like what I want to do with this. So he responds to the emails. He's going to go on noble ventures. So he also has to kind of like walk a fine line between doing things for the people and doing things for the other nobles, right? So he has to kind of be balanced in his lower levels. So Akashi is just kind of like giving him little pep talks and stuff. And I so his duties are like he has to discuss noble life, and then he also has to practice speech in the mirror. So that's what we're kind of gonna do today. But so Akachi's like giving him like some kind of like encouragement, also telling him that he needs to start to be better with his money. So he has created like this kind of like investment fund, which I didn't even know was like a thing, right? I didn't even know. So I don't know what this came with. I don't know if it came with business and hobbies. People, somebody let me know, please. So he's putting money aside to also save. Because maybe Akashi's told him like getting property is a very big part of like nobility, right? So he's working on all of that, and Akashi's just giving him the little rundown. So here he is practicing his charisma, really, because eventually he has to go start giving speeches around the town, because that's another part of it, letting people see your face. The higher he goes, the more he has to be front facing to the community. And I love that. So we're gonna go to Verdamar now because he has to go purchase a sword because again he has to get an official sword. He's on level 2 right now. So I took him to Verdamar, and Verdamar is so pretty. Like all the worlds are really, really pretty. So I'm like marveling at the build, I'm marveling at the world. If it's one thing Sims knows how to do, Sims 4 knows how to do is have a really beautiful world. So he's gonna get his sword, right? And he chose like a classic longsword because, well, it's the only one he could get right now. And I didn't even realize there were like chests around town that he could get his swords, right? So anyway, this is where his day kind of takes like a little turn, right? So he's jogging back. He's thinking about all the tournaments that he could possibly win with this new sword he has. He's feeling really good. It's swinging. His sword is swinging at his side, right? Then he gets a call from a wealthy, wealthy widow, right? I'm wealthy, very wealthy, and you caught my eye. I was hoping to get the chance to meet you in person, and I know it's a lot to ask, but I have gifts for you. So he's like, perhaps because that's the Grand Duchess of Verdamar. Like as soon as he touches down, the Grand Duchess of Verdamar is letting him know that, hey, I've noticed you. Come and hook up with me, right? In whatever little motel downtown. Well, lower somewhere about in Queen Anne in a Marada, right? So he's like, perhaps now they have 24 hours to decide. So he's gonna be at the bar just chilling right now because he's here to kind of well, one, he still has to learn a secret at a bar. And it's kind of like because that's part of his aspiration, right? To get a secret at a bar. So I'm here with Mr. Man, and he 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 has to go on like because I'm like dumbfounded right now that the Grand Duchess of Verdemer called my boy, and I'm like, really? Because typically in this world it's like Judith Ward, right? So anyway, so I was looking through the drinks menu, and I was kind of like, I was honestly disappointed that it didn't have new bar drinks for like Ondarion wine and those kind of things like that. Like, come on. So anyway, so my boy is here He's gonna get the drinks, and then he sees Fear. Now, Fear, in the law of the world, Fear Acosta, she is the lover of the Grand Duchess. So I am just like, well, the Grand Duchess of Ludama. So I put a pin in it and be like, he'll talk to her later, right? So anyway, so he orders a drink for Akachi, and Akachi's just observing to see and how he is operating. Like, let me see if you really have what it takes to be a man of the people, right? So he's ordering the bar, and if he will eventually try to like talk to the bartender to find out if the bartender knows anything, right? And he greets her in his noble way. He has to start using his noble greeting, and I love that. I love he's like, "Hey, nice to meet you. I am Romeo Royal, Knight of Ondarion," and I'm like, "Yes." And she gives him a little answer. He asks her, does she know any secrets of anybody? Or he's trying to pick him out, right? But then she's like, she don't really know anything. They don't know the same people, so it doesn't matter. So he now goes across to talk to Fia, right? He's introduced to Fia. He introduces himself. Hi, I'm Romariel, Knight of Ondarion, and he's instantly attracted to her. So they make like a little bit of small talk. Everything is going really cutely, right? And that's all well and good. But I am just there and she's talking to him, and like she already knows who he is and what he's about. So she's just like, just giving him a little small talk. But it's like, just little talk. Then who walks through the door? But the Grand Duchess of Verdemer herself, Miss Cordelia the Fifth. And she's like, nobody keeps me waiting. And Fia agrees, and he's like, okay, well, yeah, let me know where to go. She's like, yeah. So you're coming or what? Mm-hmm. So you know what? My boy immediately, like he changed his clothes and stuff and he got a little refreshed and he went to meet her at the motel, right? The hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. So he went down there and I'm like, Romeo, what are you getting yourself into? Like, what are you seriously getting yourself into here? So anyway, guys, so I'm gonna wrap up the video right here because I've done like a kind of like a little machinima moment to the end. So just keep watching to the end. But I'm gonna leave you here, right? And Romeo's gonna go um into the motel and have a good time. So enjoy. I'll see you later. Let me know what you think. Bye.